On January 9th, 2022, an entire country suddenly disappeared from the internet. Government websites vanished, email servers dropped. North Korea, offline. Experts assumed it was the US, or China, or a top-secret cyber operation. But the truth? Not a military, not a government. Just one man in pajamas sitting in his bedroom. This is the story of the hacker who declared a one-man cyber war against North Korea and won. North Korea's digital footprint is tiny, barely a few dozen public websites. But when they suddenly blinked out of existence, intelligence analysts went into panic mode. Was this retaliation for missile tests? A covert warning? A cyber strike by a rival nation? Nobody imagined the outage was personal, a payback attack from a hacker known only as P4X. To understand why he did it, we have to go back 1 year, to the moment North Korea made a very big mistake. January 2021, P4X, an American cybersecurity researcher, receives a file from someone claiming to be another researcher. He opens it in a secure virtual machine and nothing happens. But hours later, Google publishes a warning. North Korean hackers are targeting Western researchers with malware hidden inside research tools. P4X checks the file he received. His stomach drops. It was a backdoor, a silent spying tool. North Korea tried to hack him personally. He expects the US government to step in, maybe even offer protection. Instead, nothing. One FBI call, no follow-up, no help. Weeks pass, then months, and that's when frustration starts turning into something else, revenge. P4X isn't a criminal, he isn't an activist. He's a researcher, trained to find flaws, not cause chaos. But now he feels abandoned, attacked by a nation-state and left alone to deal with it. So he makes a decision. If no one will hit back, he will. Night after night, P4X studies North Korea's online infrastructure. What he finds shocks him. The entire network is outdated. Old software, unpatched servers, weak protections. To a skilled hacker, it's like walking through a military base where the guards are asleep and the doors are open. He writes custom code, automated tools, precision scripts. His goal isn't to steal money or leak secrets. It's simpler and more humiliating. Take North Korea offline, completely. Early 2022, P4X sits in his room, t-shirt, pajama pants, spicy chips on the table. A Hollywood hacker moment, but real. He loads his scripts, targets ready, fingers hovering over the keyboard, and then he launches the attack. Nothing dramatic happens at first. No sparks, no alarms, just code running silently. To pass the time, P4X starts watching an alien movie. Every few minutes, he pauses it, walks to his computer, checks the traffic, and then he sees it. One server down, then another, then another. North Korea's websites stop responding. Ping times out. Pages failed to load. The entire digital front of the country begins falling like dominoes. Inside North Korea, government officials suddenly lose access to external email, state news sites collapse, booking portals vanish. A whole country's internet is crumbling because of one guy. Within hours, analysts around the world start whispering, someone is attacking North Korea. Charts show massive outages. Websites flicker offline for days. When they briefly return, they crash again. It looks like a coordinated cyber operation. US Cyber Command? South Korea? A shadowy intelligence agency? Nobody knows. And the funniest part? The attacker is sitting on his couch, eating porn chips, watching the news report on his own attack. Nobody, not one expert, suspects a lone hacker. North Korea's internet is tiny and fragile. Only a few hundred IP addresses, a handful of networks. old servers the regime never bothered to update. P4X didn't need nuclear-level power. He needed precision and patience. His attacks were clean, targeted, and relentless. And because North Korea's digital infrastructure is isolated and outdated, every unpatched hole became a critical weakness. This wasn't chaos. This was engineering. For days, North Korea's websites remained unreachable. Inside the country, life went on normally. Most citizens can't access global internet anyway. Only the elite and government offices felt the disruption. But to the outside world, this outage was embarrassing for the regime. A nation famous for aggressive cyber warfare knocked offline by one civilian. It proved something extraordinary. Even a powerful authoritarian government is vulnerable, not just to nations, but to individuals. The attack could have ended there, but P4X didn't stop. After seeing how effective his tools were, he created something new, the Funk Project, short for FU North Korea. Hosted on the dark web, it called for other researchers to join him, not for money, not for politics, but to keep North Korea's hackers honest. His goal? To build a small vigilante collective, a counterforce to one of the world's most notorious hacking regimes. Many experts were alarmed. Some admired him. Others warned he was crossing a line, interfering in global intelligence work. But P4X didn't care. He believed he was doing what governments were afraid to do. Is he a hero or a criminal? Under US law, hacking foreign servers is still illegal, even if that foreign government attacked you first. If caught, P4X could face charges. If identified, North Korea could retaliate. But his response is simple. My conscience is clear. To him, this wasn't revenge. It was accountability, a message to North Korea and to his own government. If individuals aren't protected, someone will eventually fight back on their own. How long can one hacker stay invisible? No one knows. As of today, North Korea still doesn't know who attacked them. US law enforcement hasn't stepped in, and P4X remains a ghost, a man who proved something unbelievable. One person can shake a regime, not with bombs, not with armies, but with code. One hacker in pajamas brought North Korea to its knees. But what happens when thousands of cybercriminals attack not countries, but you, your identity, your passwords, your digital life? In our next episode, we're diving into the global black market that sells stolen identities like Amazon, because the future of warfare is already happening online.